start with the physical property of matter. As I explained it in the previous video about matter and its two physical properties. Now I would give the demonstration of the practical experiment. Now we take a 100 ml of beaker. We fill this 100 ml of beaker with 50 ml of water. Now you can see that these water molecules are made up of hydrogen and oxygen atoms, and in between these water molecules there are lots of empty spaces or voids. Now you add some salt into this solution. You will find that the salt particles settle in the voids or empty spaces between these water molecules and they dissolve in the solution. So there is no increase in the volume of solution. The volume of solution or the volume of water remains constant. Now as you keep on increasing the concentration of the salt, a point is reached when no more of the salt can be dissolved in the solution. The reason is this: the salt particles have already occupied the voids and spaces between the water molecules, and there are no more spaces between these water molecules. So no more of this salt particles, that is the solute, can be dissolved in the solution. So such a stage is known as saturation point, and every substance has its own saturation point for a particular liquid. Okay. Now, for example, the saturation point of salt is about 357 grams per liter of solution. That is, 1 liter of solution can dissolve about 357 grams of salt. Beyond that, it will settle at the bottom of the beaker, and you can see that there is sudden rise in the volume of water. That is, from 50 ml, it has now reached about 80 ml in the beaker. So, a saturated solution is a solution in which no more of the solute can be dissolved at a particular temperature in the solution. Thus, from the first experiment, we reached to the conclusion that matter is particulate in nature, that is, it has particle nature. Now the second question is, how small are these particles? If matter is at all particulate and it has a particle nature, then how small are these particles? For this we take a second experiment demonstration. We take a 100 ml of beaker, fill it with water. Now we add some crystals of potassium permanganate into this 100 ml of beaker. Now these crystals of potassium permanganate are pink in color. Now we take out 10 ml of this solution and add in 90 ml of pure water. Then we take out another 10 ml of this solution, add in another 90 ml of water. Then we take out another 10 ml of solution, add into 90 ml of pure water, and keep on diluting the solution. After 5 or 6 dilutions, you will observe that the solution is light pink in color, or the color has become very light, though it is visible. This proves that the crystals of potassium permanganate are very, very tiny, very small, and these millions of tiny particles, they keep on dividing into smaller and smaller particles. Thus, the second property, physical property, could be proved that the particles of matter are very, very small beyond our imagination.